And so I have brought with me a couple of our players and the new director of our band, Ron Hackett on the end. And Ron has graciously taken over Alan Johnson's place, leading the band, and that's a kind of a new experience, right, Ron?
Oh yeah, it's a lot to get used to.
And with him, we're so delighted to have Makina Hafner. She is from Tokyo, Japan, is correct?
Yeah.
And I was so excited that I could say Ohio gozaimasu. That is my lingo in Japanese. Anyway, they are here today to represent the band. Makina's our new member.
Yes.
And we are thrilled about that because you've only lived here 1 year.
1 year, yeah.
About a year. Came from the College of Music in Tokyo, where you have performed many, many things, obviously.
Yeah.
Have you been playing since you were a small child?
Yes.
Well, you are fabulous on the clarinet, and we're thrilled. And
Yeah,
Ron,
she just got back. She was away this summer back in Japan touring with her group there, Pentaclam.
Yeah, Pentagram.
So she came back, was just in time for the what would have been the ice cream social if we hadn't got rained out.
and we got rained out, so we're pulling it back together this Thursday night. Pentagram.
Yeah.
5 of you?
Yeah.
Is that what? That's clever. I like that.
We put middle of the name, CL, that means clarinet. Yeah, so the pentagram.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
I love that. Very clever.
Yeah.
There. And you all toured in Japan?
Yeah.
What a great experience.
Yeah, thank you.
You've been playing how many years?
I don't know, I think 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. Well, you're fabulous, and I'm so excited about hearing you play. And Ron, you've been on the guitar a while.
55 years.
Ron is one of those geniuses that does our website, and I hope you'll go to it and see what the efforts he has put into that website, sjsband.com.
Correct.
Or .org, either one works. Y'all want to play? What are we playing?
We're going to be playing Memories of You. It's a tune that Benny Goodman.
A
made
Benny
famous.
Goodman tune. That's fabulous. Okay. Memories of You.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
fabulous. That was beautiful, and you had to memorize it in your brain. That is awesome. Ron, you just jumped in there and wrote a chart, didn't you? So you could
no,
play.
actually, it's a real book chart.
Oh, it's a real book chart.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you asked us, Sunday if we could play, so I got in touch with Messina
well,
and
I'm
found out what she
thrilled.
wanted to play. Went to my library, pulled out the chart. I then recorded my version of it at her tempo, sent that to her. She filled in the clarinet part, sent it back to me. So we have never actually rehearsed this together.
That's awesome.
We did it in parts.
I love it. I love it.
But
That was
that's
beautiful.
jazz. Jazz musicians,
Can do
we
that.
just get together and play.
Jazz musicians have to play, and I'm so honored that you have chosen to play with us, and it's wonderful. When I say us, I'm kind of phasing out, but I love this band, and I want it to continue. And this Thursday night, let me remind you that the show will start at 7, the performance will start at 7. We're not having a dance class. We had advertised that, but Tim Taylor, who is a wonderful teacher, is in Gatlinburg in a great big competition for ballroom dancing, so obviously he can't be there to do the dance instruction. Be sure and bring your chairs and blankets or whatever, and there's ice cream is free. It only costs $10, $5 if you bring your children, and I encourage you to bring children. Children need to hear the music.
Yeah, this is an excellent event. It's outdoors. It's a lot of fun. Just so much going on. The band has some lovely tunes, planned out. We've got everything from swing dances to sambas to rumbas, cha-chas.
Which reminds me, we are having a dance contest.
That's correct.
Practice your swing, foxtrot, waltz, and cha-cha. We'll have four prizes for those what we think are the best in the competition. And anyway, show up, have a good time, enjoy the music, and support South Jackson Street Band because they are an unusual group of players. They're all wonderful. It amazes me every time we practice. You had a lot of substitutes.
We had 4 substitutes this time around, and
it was as
rehearsal
smooth
went
as could be.
great. It was absolutely phenomenal. The only hiccup in rehearsal was the band director. I miscounted a couple of tunes, but I'm learning.
You're learning.
But the subs, man, they were right on.
They were right on, and it was. Do you like this kind of music?
Yeah, of course.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
And is that new for you? Had you
Yeah.
It's new music for you.
Yeah.
So, well, you fit right in. I mean, you just stand out already. You're so fabulous. Number one, she's beautiful. And when you played in your group in Tokyo, there was clarinet. What other instruments did you have?
Clarinet and piano and then guitar, bass guitar and drums and strings quartet.
Wonderful.
She has a number of videos on YouTube.
Oh.
You have to look it up under her stage name, Messina. Excuse me, it's pronounced Makina. It's spelled M-I-C-I-N-A,
Oh.
Messina.
So-
But you'll find her on YouTube. A number of nice videos out there.
Great.
Typically, what I would do is classify what they were doing as what we call smooth jazz.
Smooth
kind of a more
jazz.
modern, smooth jazz.
Maybe we
It's a
could
more
bring all
modern
your people
version.
over here and they can play for us.
They are some fantastic players.
I know, I'll bet. I love jazz, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to continue this on and on. Anyway, Thursday night this week, 7 o'clock at South Jackson Civics. South Jackson Performing Arts Center. I keep wanting to say
Oh, yeah.
Civic, but we've changed it to Performing Arts Center, and I am so proud of that. There's something going on at that place all the time. Treasure Island's coming up. We're having Jason Coleman, a great pianist, coming at the end of the month, and we have other plays, too numerous to mention. I wish I had them all on the tip of my tongue, but just go on southjackson.org events to find out what's playing at South. There you go, there's the website. Be sure and check in. There's always something for everybody, and especially this Thursday night. Bring your chairs, bring your desire to hear some great music, dance if you want to, and please don't think just because you don't have a partner, you can't dance. You can dance
Oh,
by
we'll
yourself.
find there's plenty of people out there that would love to have somebody join them on the stage.
Right.
So, yeah, if you don't have a
Anyway.
partner, come on out anyway. We'll find somebody for you.
Well, Ron Hackett, I appreciate the fact that you're our new band director, and I'm so proud of you for taking on yet one more thing in this group. You are just a fabulous person.
Thank you very much.
I am so glad you came
Thank
to
you.
Keynote.
Thank you
We are
so
looking
much.
forward to hearing you every time you play because it's wonderful.
Thank you.
And I'm glad you moved to Tullahoma. Do you like it?
Yes.
It's a kind of an interesting place, isn't it? So we're glad you're here. Anyway, we'll go with this, and thank you so much for coming, taking the time out of your day.